Mr. Jagannathan, is the real reason why the BJP and traditional political parties should be scared of the Aam Aadmi Party? They've got a short term, even if you call it gimmicky plan, which captures public imagination, and simultaneously they're working on a long-term systemic solution, which basically means that if all of this succeeds, the established political order could be out of business.
Absolutely. In fact, I can see a political logic to what they're doing, because they need to make their points before the Lok Sabha election, where they are trying to go national, and they're going to say, look, we have achieved all this in Delhi. We have managed to be a bit of a game changer in Delhi. They can't do any of the long-term things and show it in the next 2 or 3 months. So it is logical from a political point of view, but I'm just saying that this is not a sustainable thing. You cannot...
Okay, you've heard two properly argued points of view. We don't wish to take sides on headlines today. You've heard Jagannathan, you've heard Atishi, you decide where you stand. I want to move to part B of our program tonight. Modi's Mission 272 now faces a real threat from a rising rookie. Arvind Kejriwal and his Aam Aadmi Party are posing a serious threat to him, and this is how the party has decided to counter Kejriwal's master stroke in political communication. Take a look at the gentlemen and the ladies in the orange caps. Spot the similarities. On the one side of your screen are the visuals of the Aam Aadmi caps, made a political symbol by Kejriwal and company. On the other side, saffron caps that the BJP came out with today. And they were used as a protest against the Aam Aadmi Party in Delhi. That's Vijay Goyal wearing this orange cap being seen for the first time. Atishi, stay with us. Atishi, stay with us. But even if it is rattled, the BJP is trying its best to hide its nervousness at the rise of the Aam Aadmi Party, insisting that it is not copying up for Modi's Mission 272.
और आज हम राजघाट पे इसलिए बैठे हैं कि श्री नरेंद्र भाई को प्रधानमंत्री बनाना है। यह टोपी उसी की प्रतीक है, केसरिया संघर्ष का प्रतीक है।
The BJP legitimately claim that it's been a part of their culture. There are people from the Sangh Parivar who have worn these orange caps, but what was originally the Gandhi cap, what was originally the Congress cap, was ignored by the Congress for the longest time. And it's Arvind Kejriwal who brought this cap back into reckoning, gave it a fresh, new, modern appeal. Mr. Jagannathan, they've now come up with this orange cap. This is actually the first time I've seen it. Have you seen it before this?
No, I'm not.
You've never seen it. Do you think this is indicative of how the BJP is beginning to panic now?
Yes, in fact, copying is never a good idea for anybody. In fact, the BJP has been a precursor in this. They are the ones who invented the Modi masks. They could have done something with lotus gifts or whatever it is. I mean, you can copy an idea without seeming like copying. But when the first sign of panic is when you start copying what you think is a great idea. And copycats never win. Me Too's never win.
Why is the BJP doing it then? Because it also shows how the political narrative of this country has changed, and masks, which were earlier, symbolic of Modi's rise, are completely out of fashion now.
Yeah, I think it's silly. Actually, it's logical for them to go in that direction. In fact, they can have more marks of all of their key leaders. So there is no need to copy an idea. Okay, an idea has worked for Aam Aadmi Party. It is unlikely to work for BJP merely by copying. They have to try something different, something new.
Well, it does most definitely reflect how panic has set in the BJP ranks, where now you're seeing these images of these BJP leaders coming out with orange caps. Clearly, when Kejriwal said that politicians of this country don't know how to do politics, we will show them how politics needs to be done. The big daddies in the BJP and the Congress were scoffing at him, but now it seems it's he who's setting the agenda and the pace for the 2014 Lok Sabha elections. Thank you very much, Mr. Jagannathan, for joining us.